Yo, what is going on YouTube? I figured since I finally have my helmet built out that I can pretty much do a setup video. Let me premise this by saying I have bought all of these products with my own money. This is not sponsored at all whatsoever. That would be nice, but I'm not sponsored, so it's going to be my complete unabridged opinion. And this helmet is set up for night vision shooting as well as doing LARPing around, doing milsim at like Milsim West or American Milsim or whatever is hosted locally. But the base of the helmet is a PTS Intech Flux. I have previously done a review on these. I have two of them. They are phenomenal helmets. I love them. They are really comfortable to wear compared to some bump helmets, and they're super customizable because they include like the Velcro kit, and then the lining inside is really comfortable. I don't mean to hit that one again, but it's quite comfortable. I think the longest I've ever worn my helmet was probably like 8 or 9 hours at an American Milsim game, and I didn't have any complaints. I had my night vision on board, the counterweight, and it just felt really comfortable to wear. But we'll go front to back. So on the Wilcox mount is a PVS 14. It is an Elbit PVS 14 in white phosphor. I'll put in a little video of what it looks like under, and then attached to it, as you can see right here, I've got the AN VRS Mark III night vision recording system from Unobtainium Gear. It's like a $100 night vision recorder, and it's pretty freaking solid for the money you pay. It's not outrageous or anything like that. I highly recommend it if you're looking to record anything under your tubes. For the night vision mount, I've got a off-brand Wilcox mount. I don't remember the brand off the top of my head. It is an Amazon special. And I do, let me premise this and say I do normally run a retention system on my night vision device, but with this night vision special Wilcox mount, or Amazon special Wilcox style mount, it's performed freaking awesome. I've had it for 2 years, give or take, and the only thing that I have done to it is I took it apart and Loctited everything that needed to be solid, and since then I have had no issues whatsoever running it, and it's just a phenomenal piece of equipment. It's like 90, I think the last time I checked it's like $90 compared to a $500 Wilcox mount, because at the time when I was building this I was broke, so I figured I'd cheap out on the mount, which, you know, you're not supposed to do, but I've had no issues with mine, so thank God. For the helmet cover, I'm running an eBay special helmet cover. I'll link it in the description. I don't know what company makes this, but it was only like 23 bucks after shipping. Reason I went with that is the Agilite covers. They're like, I think they're like 70 bucks retail, and I really didn't want to spend that on a piece of fabric to put over my helmet. So I opted for the eBay special instead, and as you saw on my tan helmet and on this helmet, they both have one, and they're really sturdy. They work for their intended purposes, just like cable management and stuff like that. And then for the helmet scrim, I'm just using a low pro multicam Tropic to just break up the silhouette a little bit. These are really cool because they're like bungee corded. I don't know if you can see that. And you could just like put it over the helmet, obviously adjust some things. I have mine zip tied down in a few places, just so it doesn't move around or anything like that. But it's a solid helmet ghillie. I very much enjoy it. It was super easy to put on, and they're really cheap too. And the company is US based, so that's awesome. I think they're based out of Idaho, if I remember right. But pretty awesome company, and they make some cool products. I'd highly recommend you go checking them out. For the recording system, for the like daytime recording system, I've got this Mohawk camera that I just mount right here. This is cool because the form factor is pretty nice. Just put it on there. I don't have the Velcro completely seated under, which is why it wiggles, but if it wasn't, it'd be good. I do highly recommend putting some form of retention system on this, whether it be like tying it to the helmet scrim or something like that. It's not too heavy, so if it falls off it should stay retained, but the Velcro sticks pretty well. And on the back, I've just got a nothing special counterweight pouch, and then I've run one end through the helmet ghillie so I can access my counterweight, which I just took. It's really in here. I just took a bunch of lead wheel weights and electric taped them together, and this works for me. It's phenomenal. If I'm not running night vision, I take it out, and if I am, I just slide it in there and it takes care of my needs. Then I've got a glow stick on the back for when I'm on the when I'm doing night vision shooting on the range, just so my fellow goons, is I think the kids are calling it nowadays, I don't get shot. They can see that I'm, you know, out and about on the flat range. So yeah. And then I don't have my comms attached to my helmet. I don't like taking my helmet off and I lose my comms or my hearing protection, hence why I run them under. And the straps are really adjustable, so if I'm running no hearing protection, if I'm airsofting or whatever, I can adjust that on the fly, which is really nice. And I will say for the night vision, the tube is from Nick's Night Vision on Facebook. I highly recommend buying your night vision from him. Again, I am not sponsored. I just had a sweet customer experience. When I was first coming into the night vision game, I was dumb. I didn't know what I was looking for. I didn't know what was at a good price point or anything like that. But he answered literally all the questions I had. I'm pretty sure I bugged the shit out of him on like 6 or 7 different occasions before I pulled the trigger on buying it. But yeah, no, I highly recommend going through him if you are going to buy night vision. But that pretty much wraps up the helmet video. I'm still building my tan one out. As you can see, I've got the helmet scrim, and then this is what the helmet covers look like without anything on them, and they're really nice too. Material feels nice. You got these cable management loops for whatever, and then you've got, you know, pretty much everything that you can need. But yeah, that is my 2023 helmet setup. I'm gonna link all these products in the description or add them somewhere in the video after I edit this. I don't really know yet. But yeah, thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch this. Have a good one.